Welcome to Hunted, the Predator Saga, my deep dive into one of sci-fi's most primal and brutal franchises ever made. Before we get to Badlands, we're going all the way back to where it started, 1987's Predator, a film that's equal parts action movie, survival horror, and unintentional metaphor for man's ego getting obliterated by something way, way cooler. And if you have never seen this one, well, it's basically Commando meets The Thing meets you're gonna die if you flex too hard. So the film opens up with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dutch.
You son of a bitch.
The walking embodiment of the gym is my church. He and his elite rescue team are flown into a Central American jungle to extract hostages. But from the moment that helicopter lands, something feels off. The jungle isn't just background here. It is alive, it breathes, it stalks, and hides something worse than any guerrilla force. This movie was sold as a macho rescue mission, but director John McTiernan knew better. This is about hunters who slowly realize that they themselves are the prey. And that is where Predator sets itself apart from 80s action movies. Most films at that time were about invincible heroes. This one breaks them down. So the squad in this movie is the most 80s group of dudes you've ever seen. You got Carl Weathers, Jesse Ventura, Bill Duke, Shane Black. Every one of them looks like they could bench press a tank and then drop a one-liner before breakfast. But what's genius is how Predator gives each of them a false sense of control. They think that they're apex predators until something starts skinning people alive and hanging them like trophies. And that is where the tension starts to build, because these guys, these alpha males, are slowly stripped of their armor, both literal and psychological. It's not just gore, it's existential humiliation. Now let's talk about the real star, the Predator. Designed by Stan Winston and blessed by James Cameron's random suggestion to give it mandibles. This creature became an icon instantly. The Predator isn't evil, it's a sportsman. A cosmic big game hunter testing itself against the best of humanity. That is what makes it terrifying and fascinating. It kills not out of malice but ritual, and visually it's pretty perfect. The camouflage, the shimmer, the heat vision, the clicking sound, all of those details make it feel real, like some evolutionary offshoot of war itself. Now the final act is cinematic poetry. Dutch is stripped of guns. He doesn't even have this! And he's stripped of gear. He covers himself in mud and fights the Predator with nothing but brain and raw instinct. It's man versus nature, technology versus flesh, hunter versus hunted. When Arnold screams, "Come on, do it! Get him in!" It's not just macho nonsense, it's defiance in the face of cosmic irrelevance. By the end, the Predator sees him not as prey, but as a worthy opponent. And when it self-destructs laughing with Billy's recorded voice, it's a darkly poetic mic drop. Predator endures because it understands something primal. Strip away the muscles, the weapons, the macho facade, and what's left is fear and survival. That is why this isn't just an action flick, it is an allegory. It's about how humanity defines itself by its predators, literal or metaphorical. And in the end, Dutch doesn't win by being stronger, he wins by becoming smarter. So that is the first hunt down. And trust me, the jungle's only the beginning, because next up, we're covering Predator 2, where a creature trades the rainforest for the concrete jungle, and things are going to get wild. So make sure you hit that like button if you love 80s sci-fi horror, drop your favorite line from the movie in the comments, and join me next week as we keep, actually tomorrow, as we keep tracking the galaxy's deadliest tourist. Until next time, Chocolatiers, stay sharp, stay safe. Remember, if it bleeds, we'll review it.